welcome to One with me, Irwin Edgehill. First and foremost, thank you for your comments and questions that you've left recently. Much appreciated. Keep doing the same thing. Keep liking and subscribing and sending your messages, and you can do that by clicking on the link below. Alright, let's get started. So we've got two questions today. The first question comes from Erica in Norway. Hi Erica, thank you for your question. Hope you're well. Erica's question is, Irwin, why do I fear life? She goes on to say, in the main, everything in my life's alright in terms of my relationships, work, that kind of thing. But I just have this fear of life. Can you throw any light on that? I certainly can. In my opinion, so from personal experience and theoretical, and also practical in terms of the people that I work with, Erica, the reason why you're fearing life at this moment in time is because you probably always feared it. And what I mean by that is, as we get older, our emotions change, and to one degree or another, we start to become in tune with our emotions. We start to feel more, as opposed to think more. When we're younger. And as I mentioned in a previous message on One with Irwin Edgehill, unfortunately, we live in a society that gets us to do things the opposite way around, in the sense it gets us to focus on the external world of life. And as I mentioned, there is nothing wrong with, getting external things, creating a business, gravitating to a better job, or moving to a better part of the world, or wherever you live. There's nothing wrong with that. But there is something infinitely wrong in us as individuals not realising that we've also got to work on our emotions and our feelings. So it's no coincidence that you mentioned everything's going all right in your life at this moment in time, but you've just got this inner feeling of fear. And so, and it's only when we work on our emotions that emotions such as fear dissipates and goes away. So there could be a whole host of things going on for you at this moment in time, Erica, emotionally. I don't know whether you're feeling a little bit stressed at this moment in time, anxious, worried, just mindful of things, mindful of what's going on in the world at this moment in time. All that combined will make somebody feel fearful of life. So what's the elixir or the magic potion? The magic potion is for you to start getting some help with regards to your emotions. I can help you with that. You've got my details, so you can get in touch with me privately, or you can go and seek out an authentic counsellor or therapist, psychotherapist, coach, and get them to help you around that. But in the main, for me, the reason why we feel like that, we fear life, is because we don't understand what life's all about, and as a result, we're not working on any emotions that we might have that might come up. And so as a result, we start being fearful of that, and then we think that we're in fear, when really all we need to do is work on those aspects, and then we're going to feel a lot better, and the fear will be a thing of the past. Hope that makes sense. Thank you for your question, Erica. Second question is from Pen in the Cotswolds. Thank you for your question, Pen, and nice to hear from you. Pen says, Irwin, I'm not happy in my current relationship with my partner at this moment in time, and I'm thinking of leaving to find someone else. What do you think? First and foremost, I do believe that if you're thinking of leaving your partner to find someone else, you're going to be very disappointed. And again, I'm speaking from my own experiences as well as theoretical. The one thing that, again, this society that we live in, it says all we need to do is get a nice spouse and everything's going to be all right. But it doesn't tell us anything about working on ourselves in order for us to get to a point where we actually know ourselves and then we know what we want in that external world. So in other words, if I'm working on myself, Pen, and I understand myself, then I'm going to understand what type of person I want in my life or I need in my life. And as a result of that understanding, I'm going to also understand that I can't get the person in my life that I want unless I'm the same as them. In other words, birds of a feather flock together. So if your current situation with your partner, Pen, is one where you want to get out of it because you feel you can do better, then you've got to understand, and I've got to understand, and everybody else has got to understand that we can't do better than the person that we're with unless we become better. And we can only become better if we're working on aspects of our life in order for us to become better. So for you to be in this relationship and then go into another relationship thinking that the other relationship is, or the new relationship is going to make you feel better, it's not. If anything, it's going to be worse, because that's what they call rebound love. So we just go from one situation to another, and because we've not made sense of the first relationship that we've come out of, then we're going into the new relationship with a lot of the emotions from the previous relationship into the new relationship, and that's just going to get in the way of the new relationship. So that's why I say it's probably not, well, it's not going to work. So in my opinion, if I was you, I would try and work on my relationship, or work on your relationship with your partner at this moment in time. If you really do believe that it can't be saved because you've tried, you've sat down and you've spoke with each other, you've got some counselling around it as well, you've done all those things, and you come to the conclusion that it's time for us to split up, and as a result that's a right reason, then fine. But I still wouldn't go into a new relationship with somebody else. I would give yourself some time, anything from 12 months to a couple of years, to really give yourself some time to really think about what you want from a relationship, and whatever it is you want from a relationship, a new relationship, to be asking yourself the question, are you that type of person that you would like? And if you are, fine. If you're not, you need to work on becoming that type of person that you would like, excuse me, in order to attract that type of person in your life, if that makes sense. So, in a nutshell, I wouldn't leave your current partner to go into another relationship with somebody else, because rebound love never works. And also, all you're doing is taking your energy from your relationship that you're in now into a new relationship, and that's just going to get into the new relationship. What I would do is to ask myself, honestly, have I tried everything that I can do to keep this relationship together with this person? If the answer is yes, then the next step would be to depart from that relationship, but not departing from that relationship to jump into a new relationship with somebody else, to spend a lot of time on yourself, on myself, in terms of making sense of the previous relationship, putting myself or putting yourself in a situation where you feel better as a result, and the person that you want to attract in your life has got the same kind of characteristics as you, positive in the main. And then you've got a chance of that relationship working out in that regard. Hope that makes sense, Pen. But please do yourself a favour. Don't jump from one to another, because it won't work. It's futile. Okay, that's it for one-to-one with Irwin Edgehill training. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Keep your questions coming, and until the next time, bye for now.